Go bro, bro. Yeah, go pro, bro. No, I shouldn't run that. Not that bad. Not that bad. Once you swallow it? I swallowed it. Sorry, lemon head. Warheads are not that bad. How do
Brandon. Whistle test. Okay. Batteries all work. Good job. Okay, last thing we do is how do you get seen from the air? So let's talk about air-ground signals here. Okay. So if you're flying over, I need to see something unnatural to catch my attention, right? Because Mother Nature doesn't lay things in triangles and X's. You're going to catch somebody's view from a helicopter or from an airplane, or somebody's up on a mountain looking for you. So let's look at the signals over here. So they get a message to you. They found you, and they're going to drop a message in a bottle or something. Says, "Do you need something?" And you can say no or yes. But the biggest goal is to get found here. So what I want you guys to do is we got a whole bunch of logs here. I need to have you guys make a V, which means I just need help, an X, which means I need medical help, and proceed in this direction. Why would I want an arrow? Why would I want to tell them I'm going somewhere?
Because you may want to move to a different direction and you want them to find you and not just look around. Where'd they go?
Good point.
It's like if you do an arrow here, you can like camp somewhere else, like put it out in the middle of the field and then camp in the woods.
Or maybe you had to leave, right? But you want them to at least know that you were here. Good. So why that way?
Because there's a creek.
Okay, so why is a creek important?
Water.
Okay.
Fish. Food. food.
You think about direction of the way the water flows, tell you which way
So
you should walk.
downward.
Why would you want to go downstream?
Because that means you come to civilization because it's mountains. Maybe
Right,
if
because
you're in the
upstream in the mountains is where the water source is, and less people live up there than they do down there. So if you're going to put your arrow in this clearing, when you guys build your arrow, which way should it point? Okay, well I see the water there, but which way am I walking?
That way.
Is that upstream or downstream?
No, that
Look,
way.
you can look over there, and I can see ripples, and the water appears to be going that way.
Okay.
So you guys split up or help each other. Is it making a difference?
Mostly we focus on finding food in the wild, okay? So first let's go over some of the items you might use in getting food. So, for example, what might you guys have in your survival kit? Some string, yeah. A knife, yeah. Okay. So here, as far as string goes, this is paracord or 550 cord. Goes by you.
Right. So what you're gonna do is, like here on a branch, you know, you're gonna put these on here with wire. Wire works best instead of rope because on wire, once the noose tightens, it's tightened. It's not coming out.
And another thing, guys, if you have like rope here, do you think rope is gonna stay up like these wire nooses are? No.
Have to
So
prop 'em open.
yeah, you'll have to prop them open with like sticks
You'll
and
see that
stuff,
later.
all complicated.
You'll
So
see that
wire
later.
is very useful.
Right. So Senor Squirrel walks up, goes through the noose, kind of gets his head stuck. You know, just kind of pulling at it. Pulls at it, pulls at it, pulls at it. Oh, falls off, and he is hung.
Okay, so yeah.
That's so evil.
So
suicidal.
So anyway, guys,
His name is now dinner.
this is actually one of the most effective traps. Okay, especially because
So what happens here, guys? Is you have your stick in the ground. You have your stick with your bait on the end of it, and then you have your supporting stick. What happens is this can support itself as long as this stick is here. So when Mr. Peter Rabbit here comes up and tries to bite off my apple.
Oh my god, that's good. Squirrel's good. Tastes like steak.
That was a big squirrel.
That's a lot of them.
That was a very big squirrel.
I'm a good squirrel. Good squirrel.
That was like a rump roast
That's
squirrel.
like 200-pounder.
Hello, and welcome to Finding Your Directions Without a Compass or a Map. I'm Zach Heidelberg, I just moved here from Stuttgart, Germany, and welcome to Trip 173's One Survival Thing. So, can anyone tell me what this is on the ground? Yes.
Big Dipper?
Yes, this is the sky, specifically the Big Dipper. This is the tail of Ursa Major. When Zeus picked him up, spun around in a circle, threw him out there, stretched out his tail. This is the thigh of the Big Dipper. Big Bear, he's got a big thigh. And more importantly, this is the front of his thigh. These two starts here. It's also the front of the spoon of the Big Dipper. The fun part about these two is this distance here. This distance times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That ends at this star. It's not too bright. It's only the 50th brightest star in the sky. Given that there's almost an infinite number, it's pretty big. So does anyone know what this star is? You, Zach. North Star. And you know its fancy name, its Greek name. Yes. Okay, now if everyone please take a walnut, like this. Yes, a walnut. These are walnuts. Inside this is a walnut. This is a walnut nut. Okay, and put it at the tip of the shadow. If you want, you can hit the top of the tower to make sure that you know exactly.
For the traditional, is you have your steel and your flint, and you find a sharp point of your flint. They should all have a sharp point somewhere. And you have your char claw, and when you spark, if I can. Okay, well, I can't get it. Okay, well. When you get it to spark, it will light this easily. And what you do is when you get this lit, you will put it in your bird's nest, and you will blow on it to make it light faster.
Guys, when you're doing this,
Here's a better version. You guys will also do a traditional flint, traditional flint and steel, where you guys have your magnesium on one side, or that was just fire, and your magnesium on this side. Okay.
you're gonna same thing. You're gonna create a spark, hit the char paper, and you're gonna create the flame. Okay.
And that is where you put the top of one AA on the bottom of the other, so positive to negative. Hold it in a straight line. Put the bottom on one, and then you touch it with the top on the other to create sparks.
Again, sparks got to go into your little bird's nest.
And you need to be wearing gloves when you do that.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna use flint. It's not good. You want to catch your char cloth. I'm gonna help you out here, guys. So you're gonna catch this char cloth. You can use that. You can have that too, but you're gonna on top. See, that's why he was showing you what to do. You got to pay attention when they're showing you something, okay?
Oh,
You're going to put the char cloth right back from the edge, okay? And you're going to bring it across like that. Bam, okay? And I'm going to go like this. To create sparks. See that? And that'll catch. Once it gets going, it'll start glowing, and you go to town. You can start.
You guys want to continue working with this where you have
That's
to
your.
blow it and start it? Or do you guys just want to work with this?
Here, use this. It's going to spark better.
This isn't catching. It's sparking, but it's not catching.
See that? That part right there?
Get in there.
Just think, the part, if I were going to make an arrowhead out of the, there you go.
Get something caught on it.
Yeah, make it at an angle there, a little bit more.
Remember, it's the same as your flint and steel. Keep changing the angle until you get a good one.
Put it out, put it out, put it out.
Here,
Hey, so what are you actually trying to get?
It'd be easy to just use batteries.
when you spark it, you blow on it.
You gotta go harder than that. There you go. Yep, that's it.
This like that. I try that.
Huh?
I try that.
No, well, you could try it. Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. Yep, you can. Yes.
When they're done, should I set them over here?
This end right here. Yeah, that's right. You're right. You got it. Is that sparking at all? I don't think so.
Yeah, mine's not sparking either.
That was sparking. I had it sparking.
Yeah, okay.
Just sit back a second.
This is all you really need. And then see, I had
I'll try this.
you need to help these leaves on. Feed leaves on. Okay.
Tear a piece up. You don't need that much. Tear it down.
Fire. Crap.
It's fire.
Yes, to fire. Yes, to fire.
Whoever started that, go over.
British camel right there. Boom.
Use up all the materials. Huh? Sure, use up all the materials.
Now the next thing is you gotta put.
Jay.
That's why, like,
This one's.
You can still get it right there. So that's left.
There you go.
Blow on it. Blow on it. You almost have
Now mush
that.
them up, though. Mush them up real good. I mean, actually, mush them up. Roll them in your hands.
Okay, that's good.
And then that's your bird nest leg. Now hold it. Yeah, see how you hold it together? Keep it together. Change your angle till you get spark.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Rotate,
I think
guys. Get all your
give,
stuff.
give it a couple more tries, but you need to be leaving soon.
There you go. Keep doing that.
You almost have it. There you go. You got it.
Hey.
Did you do all three?
Oh yeah.
Guideline, you don't have to have everything, you have more than this, you only have some of it, it's okay. I'm just gonna tell you. Alright, so you got the pocket knife, first aid kit, some extra clothing.
Here, can you hold this? I'll lash it. Here, can you hold this? I really want to lash it, please. Okay. Ready? Switch.
You want your opening? You want your opening where all the wind's going to run into it, or you want the back where the wind's going to come over it?
I have a tarp and I was gonna put it like over this and this way and then put support.
Yeah, but the wind's going to come in. Is if the opening's up here, the wind's going to just blow in the front end.
That's how it's over there.
Well,
Or do you guys want to put the opening this direction that way? No, because the wind's coming. Yeah.
so if you put this here.
Yeah. Do you like our shelter so far?
That's good.
And then we're gonna put like leaves and stuff on top. Hey guys, wait, hold on, let me get my duct tape out. We should. We're gonna need to take this off. I think we're only.
Yeah, tie it off like this. And when you get this wrapped around like this, use the string, and that'll really hold that in place.
Then we have an opening over there.
No, if you would have rolled it, you could have had a bow in it. Another rock here too.
Breakdown. And I told him about that.
Was he around?
Yeah, it was
So how was the night?
It was
Warm?
Yeah, it was actually pretty warm.
Now it's freezing.
I didn't freeze that much. I mean, I only lost a few fingers, but that's okay.
How'd you do?
good.
Good? How'd you guys do?
Yeah, we did okay, but he lost both times.
Yeah.
It's kind of cold. It's kind of cold, so Chase was moving the other night, like 6.
With just the short sleeve shirt on.
Yeah, and he said that he was really cold, so he got snuggled right next to me in the sleeping bag.
What happens in the cave stays in the cave.
Yes. Right. Exactly.
And we don't put it on video.
Crap.
Is that warmer? Were you cold?
Yeah.
Was it cool?
Yeah. Also, it's telling stories.